This is from Kitab al-Bulhan from the 14th century. This is a Muslim book on jinn and devils. And here's the devil. And if you notice, I don't even want to make that sign. Somebody take a picture of me and then they'll put it up on YouTube that I'm making the devil's sign, right? But that sign, if you look at his hands, you can see he's holding his hands like this, that's a sign of the horns of the devil. And Anton LaVey, back in the 1960s, did an interview where he explained that this is an ancient sign for devil worshippers. Baphomet is a god that they worship. Baphomet, it's argued that it's actually a deviation that some of the occultists, Christian occultists, who were devil worshippers during the Crusades, used to mock the name of the Prophet ﷺ. And you can see this being here imitated in one of these. This is obviously a very powerful witch here. Again, you can see the horns. One of the minions here, you can see on the head there. This is for all the kids to go and see Maleficent, the evil one, Walt Disney. Great thing to show little kids, put that in their psyche. I mean, what's going on? This was an album cover that the Beatles chose for themselves. And the Beatles, both Lennon and McCartney, I don't know about the other two, but Lennon and McCartney were both involved in the occult. Lennon actually learned how to speak backwards, which is something occultic people do. There's tape recordings of him speaking backwards. Paul McCartney, if you look at his album covers, you will see the ram, the horns. It's been interviewed in one of the people that worked with him in the band said he was very interested in the occult and practice occult things. So there you can see very early on. This is also another occultic symbol here representing 666. Sign of the beast. It also means okay, so be careful that you don't, somebody goes like that. You can see here the little Masonic hand thing here. That's a Masonic symbol there. You can see that. 23, one of the numbers in occultic numerology that's very important. Again, you can see the devil's horns. Now here, the Prophet ﷺ said, I'm warning you that every prophet came and they warned their people about the Dajjal. But I'm going to tell you something about the Dajjal that nobody said to their people. He has one eye, and God does not have one eye. Now, I find it very bizarre that this cult of one eye is so prevalent in popular culture. Everywhere you look, the cult of one eye, and there you have Eminem, this minion with his devil's horns and his one eye plastered on the streets of Toronto. And all these one-eyed cartoon characters, those characters are actually called the minions. This is all, and you can say, I'm not talking about a conspiracy. A lot of people don't know what this is about. They don't know. Like, these cartoonists aren't all plotting and things like this. This is all inspiration. It's demonic inspiration. They're inspired by Shaitan. If you want to know who's at the root of this conspiracy, it's an unseen world that we're dealing with. St. Paul said that our struggle is not with the powers of flesh and blood, but principalities of darkness. That this is part of the struggle of the people of God as they fight against forces of darkness that want to bring human beings down. Why? Have you ever seen anybody do that? Have you ever taken a picture like that? Who would take a picture like that? Why would you do that? I've never seen anybody do that. Why would you do that? Why? Why is this all this one eye obsession? What's going on?